Welcome to episode 3 of Football Away Days and Motorways. And we're already at the Valley.
Would you like to explain why?
Yeah, we did record an episode already, and I forgot to push record.
Shambles. It's an absolute shambles.
We're having to do this again at the Valley in our seats.
It's not good enough, is it really? Let's be fair here. Not good enough. Technically, he would have sponsored us, actually.
That short clip is going viral.
Viral's a strong word. Viral's a very strong word. It's been seen by 1 or 2 people.
Well, it's 200 saying on YouTube.
Not doing too bad.
200 saying.
Not doing too bad.
Anyway, so today's opponent's Birmingham.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have the lineup soon, so we won't even do a prediction. We'll look at the lineup in a bit.
Well, that means we've got to speak for 9 minutes.
Yeah, we'll probably do that for 9 minutes.
Yep.
But what are your predictions for today's game?
I think we've spoken on the way up, haven't we? And obviously we've discussed this previously. Obviously that's not a contentious issue whatsoever.
Previously, she's not letting go of.
No, I'm not letting go of, actually. I'm not going to either. I'm not. You're going to be hearing about this for the rest of the season. Realistically, I'd love to see a 1-0 win. You know, obviously 3 points at home, that's really important. So 1-0 win in my eyes. But with Oxford doing so well yesterday, take a point and move on if that's what we need to do. But my aim here, what I really want to see today, is a 1-0 win.
Yeah, I'm the same. My prediction is a 1-0 win. I think hopefully we'll win 1-0. I think over recent games, recent weeks, we've looked like we're becoming a bit more defensively sturdy again.
Yep. As long as we can keep Lloyd Jones relatively healthy.
Just give him injections and just keep him playing.
Yeah, they'll do a job. Yeah.
But I do feel like we're almost there.
Yeah, we're not there.
Almost, no. Not yet, but we're almost there.
Yeah, I'm not going to be happy until we are there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, look, if we can do like what Oxford have done, and get back-to-back wins.
Oh yeah, it puts us up at 47 points. We're there.
Yeah, it'd be massive.
It'd be huge.
So, yeah, hopefully. I mean, going straight into it, talking about the relegation battle. I mean, West Brom and Leicester don't look like in wild win at the moment.
No, and then we said, well, as I said to you earlier, you know, we said this a couple of weeks ago about Oxford, and guess what? They're going to put back-to-back wins together, and they're not only going in the right direction, but then they're out of the relegation zone. Yeah, they've played a game more, and it's only by a point or so, but they're out of the relegation zone as we talk right now.
Yeah, they are out of the relegation zone at the moment, yeah. And Leicester have got Ipswich away today.
Yep.
And West Brom have got Sheffield United.
No, yeah, they do, yeah.
So they're two tough games today. Portsmouth and Blackburn are playing each other. And as we're currently recording, it's currently 0-0.
Yep, it is.
Would you take 0-0 at the moment? Or would you want a clear winner?
I'm not against the 0-0, to be fair. I think I've said, though, and you said earlier, you know, it'd be nice to see Portsmouth stay up so we can get an easy 6 points next season. You know, that'd be lovely. That would be lovely. Yeah, I know. I like the way the roles have reversed the second time we've recorded this. Just use what I said last time. But yeah, no. I'd like to see Portsmouth stay up. I just think it keeps teams down there. And the more it keeps teams down there, and we can build a gap away from them. Yeah, because
looking at the table line, we're currently 18 from 41. We've got Norwich above us from 45. That's a 4-point gap between us and the place above us. Yeah. Below us, you've got currently, as it stands, as time of recording, when it's 0-0, Portsmouth on 40, Blackburn on 39, Oxford on 35, West Brom on 35, Leicester on 34.
Yeah.
So it is quite tight down there.
It is, but there's a lot of talent still down there.
6 points between us and the bottom three.
You look at that Portsmouth squad, they've got a good squad. You look at that West Brom squad, it's a good squad. And that Leicester squad, there's a lot of talent in that Leicester squad.
I mean, we've got to remember, though, Leicester have got a 6-point deduction, so they would actually be on 40 points.
Yeah, and that would...
But they would be one place below us, in 19th.
Yeah,
But, I mean, we went to Leicester away a couple of weeks ago, and it's not a happy camp there, though.
It's not a happy camp there.
And same West Brom. West Brom's not a happy camp either.
No.
Whereas at least I feel like the advantage we've got is we're all on the same page.
Yeah, we're all
really. We're all just survive this season, do it, and I'm sort of do whatever it takes.
A weird thing to say, we've got a bit of stability.
Yeah, it's for the first time in 10 years.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's a bit weird. It looks like stability. Obviously, that can change in a heartbeat, of course, but relative stability there, and you know, we've got Nathan Jones back until the end of the season. Hopefully, we stay up, and then we go forward from there into next season.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, and I'm hopeful that we're not going to have to go down to the last game of the season to stay safe. I'm hopeful with the gap we've got, we're able to build on that, and hopefully by mid-April at the very latest, we're safe.
Yeah, I think me and you are slightly approaching it slightly differently, but the goal's the same.
Yep.
You want to increase the gap. I think I'm at the point in the season where I'm counting down the games now, and just as long as we maintain the gap, I'm happy with. But I mean, both are right and wrong. So like today, I would take a point today, as long as we can follow that up with 3 points next week against Oxford.
I just don't want to be in the conversation for relegation, because then it changes the mindset.
Yeah.
Once they know they're in a battle, are this group of players really going to push on and go, right, we're in a battle here, we need to step it up?
I mean, from the season we've seen so far, it depends. Some performances, yes. Other performances, no.
I think that's been our big issue, inconsistency this season.
So it depends.
But then saying that, sometimes the results go against us as well. You look at the Wrexham game, when we was up here last, that's some of the best football I think I've seen us play under Nathan Jones, as in on the pitch. We got nothing out of that whatsoever. Very undeserved, but that's the world of football, isn't it?
There was some nice period of play.
Lovely periods of play.
Against Wrexham.
Yeah. Really good football.
I was really annoyed that we didn't walk away with the 3 points. Not anything we done, but I thought we played well, but just couldn't bury those chances. We had multiple chances.
Yeah, it was a very frustrating game.
On another day, that's 4-0 win, I think.
But then I think that's reflective of where we are in the table. We don't have that confidence in front of goal. And actually, if we was to
I think you'd like Harry Clark in the first half was snatching and then snatched that chance.
And what I would like to see is Kelman and Dykes build up a bit of a partnership, so then we can progress into next season. I would like to keep Dykes over the summer, but I'd like to see them build a bit of a partnership. Then the confidence grows, and then we become a little bit more confident going forward. And if it doesn't work out, then you've still got Leeburn there in the background going, I'm here.
Yeah, I think Leeburn has definitely grown into the season. I think he's been since the turn of the year, really. I suppose he's been, really good.
I think he's adapted. He's adapted his game, hasn't he?
He has, yeah.
As you said, in all fairness, you have said it this season. He's needed to learn how to adapt his game around his physical difficulties that he's got now.
Yeah,
he's not as flexible. He's not as sharp.
No.
He's not as pacey as he used to be.
Yeah, the injuries. The injuries has lost. He's lost his pace, I think, a lot.
Yeah,
he was quite quick for a big guy as well.
Yeah, he was.
I think the injuries. He's had 2 really bad injuries, and that's lost it. But he's adapting his game now, and I think we're seeing a very good Leeburn come back to the fray now. Yeah. I don't think he'll score 20 goals a season.
Not at the moment.
But he'll definitely get assists.
Yeah, I think when he hits 27, 28, when he hits his prime, if he avoids major injuries now, I think he can bang in a couple of 20-goal seasons in the Championship. I do think he can do that, but you're talking, that's 3-4 years away? What is it, 23, 22 now?
Yeah, 22, 23, yeah.
Yeah, so, you're talking 3-4 years down the line. You're not talking today. I wouldn't expect him to go and get 20 goals in the Championship next season.
No, I don't. I think that's what part of the recruitment plan was last summer, though. I don't think they recruited to buy anyone to score 20 goals in the season.
No.
They recruited strikers to score a handful of goals. So the 20 goals, that's sort of the 20 goals season striker, was going to be split between all our strikers and all of our attacking players.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think Sonny Carey has probably chipped in a lot more than maybe Nathan Jones is expected.
Yeah, I don't think Sonny Carey expected to bang in the number of goals he has got.
Yeah, he's very close to double figures. He's on 8.
Yeah, exactly.
Might be 9 all competitions, 8 in the.
I'd love to see him get 10. 10 in the league. 10 in the league. Very good season. And I think a very good season for Sonny Carey.
Yeah.
He wasn't expected to make the jump up, really, I don't think, in all honesty, if you ask Blackpool fans.
Well, he was the big one under the radar, I think, the summer signings.
Yeah, he was.
He came for a free for Blackpool.
Yeah, he did.
Blackpool, sorry.
Yeah.
And then we also signed like Harvey Nibbs, Charlie Kelman, Robapta, Tanto. We spent money on these players. So we're looking at these players more.
Yeah.
And I think Sonny Carey only started the season as well because he had a full pre-season here where Harvey Nibbs only just joined.
Exactly.
And since then he's not let it go.
No, he hasn't.
He's not let that
let that place in the team go. No. His form was warranted it most of the time. Don't get me wrong, as most attacking midfielders have, they have their off days, don't they? But he's warranted his place in the squad and warranted keeping it as well. So, no, he's been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Go on today's game. The team news has just come out.
Oh, is it?
Go on. Give the team news.
Go on, give me team news.
The team news today, to face Birmingham. In goal, Mannion. Ramsey, Jones, Bell.
Right.
Harry Clark on the right.
Yep.
Luke Chambers on the left.
Yep.
Midfield three of Coventry, Carey, and Doherty. And Dykes and Campbell up top. On the bench, you've got Brooks, Gillespie, Cody, Goff, Rankin Costello, Fuller, Favaria, Lee Byrne, and Kelman. So no Colin Segenji.
No, and no, unless I misheard you, no Rankin Costello?
He's on the bench.
Oh no, okay, misheard you.
So that's the starting 11 to play Birmingham today. What do you think of the starting lineup?
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? I mean, TC and Dykes haven't been bad up top together, have they? Let's be fair here.
Me and you are the same opinion, and I think probably a lot of Charlton fans probably agree. Campbell's better off coming off the bench.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I don't see the point of having Charlie Kelman on the bench. You start him. Well, that's it. You start him.
I do agree, but to play devil's advocate, he came off the bench, didn't he, recently? I can't remember the game, 2 or 3 games ago, and he fucking walked around.
Yes.
He just walked around, he didn't do anything.
Oh, what, you talking about TC?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's TC coming off the bench. That was against QPR.
Yeah, and he walked around.
QPR, he looked knackered already, and he just come on. Yeah. But that was against QPR. The following game, which you didn't come to, the Stoke game.
Yeah.
It was opposite. He then came on, and you looked well up for it.
It was electric. Yeah. It's an odd one.
Yeah.
I think that's why we find ourselves where we are, though, due to the inconsistencies.
Yeah, the inconsistencies of the team.
Yeah.
Do you want the Birmingham lineup?
Yep, go on.
So you got the slot, Tamuki, Clara, Ponzo, Wagner,
John Solis,
Alec, Carlos V, Doc Shu, Gray, and Pritt. Obviously, you can tell I'm not a Birmingham fan because I can't pronounce half of them.
No. None of... what I was about to say, I won't say. But
you'll know one of them by the end of the game, I'm sure.
Exactly, yep. Of course, it's always the way. But who they got on the bench?
On the bench, they've got Mayo, Ossie, Samuel, Lard, Ned, Newman, Robinson, Roberts, Kanya, Osman, and Stansfield.
I'm surprised Stanford ain't starting, to be fair, but okay. Big signing, but...
so that's your Birmingham side today.
All right. Well, they've done... Well, with that team, they've not done bad this season, have they? So they're 8 points ahead of us, so...
Yeah, and I'm sure they're still probably holding on to hope of getting a playoff spot. I don't think they will, but they are probably considering, hopefully.
They're hoping to push on, aren't they, to get that playoff spot. I think a good season for Birmingham was stay up. Stay up now. Finish in the top half of the table, which is where they're pushing towards. I still class that as a good season, coming up from League One and push forward next season.
Yeah.
So,
Right, we'll be back after the game, on the way home, to talk about today's game.
Yep. If he presses play.
Yeah, you're not going to let that go. And to be fair, that was my mistake on the way up here.
It was your mistake.
We recorded it, not push play.
Yeah. Not we. Not we at all, is it?
No, I said
you.
But we get to record at the Valley. You never know, going forward in the future, we might be able to record a whole live recording podcast, get people on.
Well, maybe.
But how big the podcast goes.
You never know. But also with this lovely music in the background, I'm sure nothing will get copyrighted here, and this will be a second attempt that's failed.
Potentially. Let's end the podcast there, and we'll be back later to discuss today's game.
Right.
And I'm sure one of us may be angry.
Surely none of us will be incandescent with rage at all, will we? Right, see you on the other side.
We are back after the great result against Birmingham, 1-0 win. It's actually the next day. Me and Brad forgot to record an outro and forgot to talk about the game, so we will talk about that in the next episode. But we hope you enjoyed this episode and see you in the next one. Bye.